There's a new Vari evolution that comes out in a couple of hours, so I thought a good way to celebrate the occasion would be to make my own Vari evolutions with the currently unused types. So, yeah, that's what I did. The first Vari type I wanted to design was a light type Vari evolution, and I didn't really want to do just the kind of thing that Eclipse and Luxor did, where they literally just made a mouse, but it's like light. So I kinda stretched the definition of what can be considered a light type, but once it's done you'll see like what other type could I have put it as? I don't know. It wouldn't really fit any other type, I don't think. It's not like a food type in Loomian. This Loomian was based off of those weird little chocolate rabbit thingies that always seem to pop up at Easter. I'm not sure if they're just a thing where I live or not, but yeah, they're just rabbits that are made of chocolate. That's it. They're cool. I imagine if this Loomian actually was modeled, it would be pretty stiff, as like, if you've ever tried to move chocolate, it just snaps, or you have some very weird melted chocolate, which is not, I don't think if chocolate was alive and it was melting, I think that would be the equivalent to it actually dying. Chocolen, the chocolate Loomian. A Vari that lives on a diet of mostly sweets and sugar will evolve into Chocolen. Due to all of the sugary foods that it eats, this Loomian is always full of energy, but its short legs and rigid body makes it difficult to move, tiring itself out. Chocolen are good Loomians for young trainers, as they can be befriended by providing them with anything sweet. This next Loomian is actually based on something kinda related to deers and not just a rabbit. Cool, I know, whoa! This was based off of when I just searched up deer mythology, it came up with Snorfus, which was like, I didn't read about it, but I'm pretty sure it's Greek, and it's like, it looked cool, so I made it into a Loomian, and I'm honestly not sure if I changed enough about it, or if it just looks like I copied the original design for it, but I don't care, it's my video. Yeah, it's just a cool looking deer, I think. I don't know what the weird thingy around its neck is, but I made that. And it looks cool. Yeah, that's pretty much this entire design. I just thought it looked cool, so I made it. Chocolen, the Snorfus Loomian. Chocolen are rarely sighted in the wild due to their natural habitat being extremely remote. These Loomians are incredibly kind-hearted, going out of their way to protect smaller Loomians from predators. If a predator attacks a Chocolen or one of the Loomians it cares for, Chocolen will relentlessly fire powerful sunlight-charged energy blasts at the attacker, along with ramming into them at extreme speeds. And we're back to making Vari evolutions that have nothing to do with deer or any animal related to deer. I'm doing such a good job at making Vari's evolutions consistent, I know. So this one, I was like, what if in my math book, I drew a wolf. And then I was like, what if I made this a Vari evolution? Yeah, my creative process is so good, I know. I almost forgot to put the horns on, so I just slapped them on at the end. But I guess it kinda works. And then I wanted to make a metal Vari evolution, but I thought Robot Vari didn't really make any sense because like I guess it would if you made it a cyborg, but then it's like I don't really want to do that. That's kinda cruel. Just taking skin off of a Vari. Don't do that. That's rude. So then I was like, what if I make it have metals that it uses as protective armor? There's probably a Pokemon that I can't remember that already does this, but shut up, but this is my video part 2. So I just used Tungsten because that was the first thing that rolled with Olen at the end of the name. Yeah, I'm very good at making these. Okay. Tungsten, the Tungsten Loomian. Tungsten spend their time digging around in the ground looking for small bits of metal they can use as protective armor. Their nose has adapted to sniff for metals deep underneath the Earth's surface. Large group of Tungsten can sometimes be found digging underground labyrinths to obtain the best metals. If they find their preferred metal, tungsten, inhaling its fumes will give them large spikes of energy which allow them to continue tunneling for longer. So yeah, there we go. We have chocolate rabbit, funny looking deer, and wolf that kinda sounds like a drug addict when I read it again. Thanks for watching, I guess. It would be funny if I actually got close to any of these being the concepts that end up being in the game. I don't think they will be, but they might be. Anyways, bye!